You know, I should have expected this, I wonder if me and Chris are switching roles at this point because, I've been in the midst of editing stuff. I put out, I think it's 3 videos today of a series that I'm doing, which will be getting released, I think, daily. And, I wasn't expecting the Hotaru trailer to drop. However, since Hotaru is one of my Garou mains, I'm gonna give her some special attention. Just because, well, she's my Garou main, apart from Kane. So, I'll definitely, this is one that's gonna get edited. I'll throw up a funny picture. But, yeah, just to see if we get a new stage or not. I think we will. I'm a fan of Hotaru. So, enough of me yammering, though. Let's get it in the trailer. Oh. Is that the clock tower in the background? It's a new stage, by the way. I think this is the clock tower you fight in the background.
This is the path I've chosen!
Oh! The stage, or not the stage, the stage is one thing. Music. Oh wow. I was wondering if you could do something after Fireball. Oh my god, it keeps going.
This will do it!
Right.
Fatal Fury! City of the Wolves!
I think the voice actor's fitting for this one. Right? Though, the voice actors so far have all been pretty good for this game. Let's take a look at the stage and everything else in the background, kind of break down some of the gameplay of what we might be getting. But yeah, I was not expecting a Hotaru. We're getting these like not even 1 week at a time. I'm assuming we're gonna start getting them week by week for the rest of the cast that we haven't seen yet from like that first build. But Hotaru. Let's look at this stage, right? Grapes, by the way. I could go for some grapes. But let's take a look at Hotaru, and she's got the this is art style in general. Since she's so pale, you can really see like the brush strokes. Not really brush strokes, but like kind of what they're like the comic book strokes, like is it pinstripes? Pinstripes on her face. You can see it a little bit on her hair, but it looks really good. Like up close. It feels very comic book like. I don't think her design has changed much. I don't think she had these little flower things on her previous design, and I think these cuffs didn't have a little golden bell on them before, but other than that she looks about the same, which makes sense. She's wearing a kung fu kind of getup, so that's her fighting outfit, so her design wouldn't change much. Let's look at the stage. So back here, I think this is the clock tower from Garou that you fight in City, not City Walls, in Garou Mark of the Wolves. I might have to put a picture up on screen of the stage. And I wonder if we can see this, like, arc back here. I don't remember what you could see, but I think there's stuff you could see. It's, like, on the water as well. Kind of reminds me of, like, Greece. Almost. Like the country. Right. Break attack, right? Yeah. I'm definitely curious as to what you can do with Hotaru. So, EX... Oh, cancel that into... that into... So... She did basically Tatsu with Punch, but it works more like a Tatsu in this. And she did, I think it was not Drive Impact. What's it called? Rev and Glow. Trying to see if there's any Easter eggs in the background or not. I don't know if this stage is a reference to any specific stages. I don't think it is. I think it is a reference to the Garou Mark of the Wolf stage. But from the outside. Because there's the bell right there. Is that off of a fireball? Can you do that? Like, is it only on startup or is it only on, like, is it on hit? Is what I'm wondering with the fireball. I wonder if we're getting Tizox trailer next or, like, Preaches. I'm assuming we're getting Preaches. This is what I'm looking forward to, the double, like, reflector. I hope it still reflects. Because I know it's no longer a break attack from looking at the website. But, yeah. Her level 3 is okay. I don't know what they would have done for her level 3. But it's kind of just a big version of, like, her normal super. What happened to her ankle? Is it just, like, the light? No, it's just the light. I'm like, what's on her ankle? Yeah, this super ain't bad. Though, them removing that, like, extra bit of animation at the end is kind of weird, a little bit, just because of the fact that, like, it further puts into question what she's even doing. Like, my best guess is she's, like, breaking your sternum, and then there she's breaking your back. But, like, I still don't fully understand what she's doing to hurt the opponent. Anyways, Hotaru Futaba, one of my favorite Fatal Fury characters. A character I've wanted to see in KOF for a really long time, but we haven't seen. One of those characters I'm hoping they, like, do some more story stuff with. I'm interested if they're gonna make her, like, Rock's, like, girlfriend or something, just because of the fact that, you seem to have somewhat of an interest in him in Garou. At least, like, it says somewhat on the wiki. So I'm curious if they're gonna make Hotaru the, like, Blue Mary, the Rock's Terry. Terry's... Forget what I just said. But yeah, I think this is interesting. What they're doing here, because we're seeing new stages with each of these characters, which I think means each character is getting a new stage, or at least is going to be sharing a stage with, like, either two characters share a stage, which would make sense, or every character's getting a stage, which would also make sense, right? Some characters in Street Fighter 6, I think, share stages. I know a lot of the DLC do. And I know that for KOF 15, I think there's several teams that shared the same stage. But yeah, with Hotaru, I don't know who else would share the stage. Realistically, with Terry's stage, I think he could share it with Duck King just because of the little, like, with, like, the little, like, Peach-on toys in the background. But well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, and I didn't mention this because I didn't know about it, but apparently in the Terry trailer, Eiji made a cameo, but it's only in the Japanese version, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Yeah, I like this stage. This might be a stage I use as well. I definitely think, out of the stages we've seen so far, I think the B Janae stage, this stage, and Fox's stage would be the ones I use. I feel like I've seen Rock stage and whoever, probably Raiden stage, so many times just from like these betas. Or like not betas, no, yeah, betas. But like the game builds we've been seeing. But yeah, I feel like those are going to be the ones I kind of avoid looking or like playing on, just because maybe I'll get used to them. But I think that we're going to see a lot of really good looking stages in this game. So far, they've delivered on the stages. I was a little disappointed that Terry's stage didn't go to multiple backgrounds, but I kind of get it, because it'd be a ton of work to do that. But like, I think the best version of the train stage for Terry was the Garou one, where I went to multiple different locations and you could see the bridge in the background. But again, it's alright. I don't mind. It's still a really cool stage. A really cool throwback. And I like that they're bringing back some throwback stages, right? Like, the Rock Howard stage is a stage from Art of Fighting, and I think is probably, obviously, Rock's stage because you'd hang out at the Biker Bar in Garou. Terry's stage is this classic stage from Fatal Fury 2. Hotaru's is, I think, what is a reference to Garou, but instead of being inside of the clock tower, we're seeing outside the clock tower. And for theme, I really like so far as well. Apparently another detail that I never discussed, because I didn't know about it until I watched, I think it was Rooflemonger's video, was that we saw some of these stages already. We saw some of the stages we might see already in the Summer Games Fest trailer. With we might know what to expect from Tizok, and it might be we might just be straight up getting his stage from Garou back. And with Preacha, it looks to be in some sort of like skybox thing. So we might be seeing those in the upcoming days. But yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that there's new stages with all these, I probably wouldn't make the reactions to these ones. But some of these stages are giving away hints, I think. And they're just really good looking stages, right? Like, look at, this stage looks beautiful. Like, the shading, like, just everything on it looks really good. You know, this might be a stage I use. It's like my default. Unless they're doing, like, you know, SNK really does something great, where you can just select, like, stages at random, like they did with Street Fighter 6. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I'm definitely excited. I think whenever SNK eventually puts out some sort of like demo or beta or something, I think I'll definitely play Hotaru if she's available in that build. I have no idea. I hope she would be. Otherwise, I hope we get Vox or Kane. But you never know. I've yammered long enough for this video. I didn't think I'd get 16 minutes into this recording off of basically a minute-long trailer. So, I've talked your ear off. enough. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the intro. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. See ya. Hey guys, thanks for making it to the end of this video. If you want to see more of my content, make sure to check out my Twitch or my Kick, where I'm live all the time. Or just tune into one of my YouTube streams. I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribed and left a like on this video. Make sure to spread the word. I'm trying to grow this channel.